literally like Chromecast. Those Chromecast getting crazy too. So
Yep, it's a
good
fact.
stuff. A lot to look forward
We'll
to, but a
see.
lot to kind of question when it comes to cloud streaming games.
Yes, sir.
Something we don't have to question about anymore though, Mike. It's time.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we had a major release this week of Counter-Strike 2 is out. So this article is coming from Emma Roth, who we've covered multiple times from The Verge. And all it really has to do is there's a launch trailer for Counter-Strike 2. You can play it now. Go install it.
Literally.
So
Yeah.
CSGO is getting replaced after more than a decade of action now. That's Counter-Strike 2 has launched on Steam. Counter-Strike 2, the highly anticipated upgrade from CSGO, has finally arrived. Valve announced today that it's launching CS2, which comes with some major updates like improved smoke grenades, redesigned maps, and improved network features. After years of rumors, Valve announced CS2 in March and opened up a limited test. The updated game is based on Valve's Source 2 engine, giving the game a much-needed facelift, reworked audio, UI enhancement, and upgraded community workshop tools. There's even a new tick rate independent gameplay that Valve describes as a way for servers to know the exact instant that motion starts, a shot is fired, or a nade is thrown. You can download the 27 gigabyte CS2 for free from Steam, which is listing directly replacing the more than 10-year-old CSGO. All of the items you've collected in CSGO will be available in CS2, while stock weapons will also get an enhanced look thanks to Source 2 engine. Did you play a lot of Counter-Strike? CSGO?
I mean, I won't show my hours. I mainly because I don't know how many. It's very, and I'm not saying that as that I played a lot. I mean, I don't even know if I pushed like 40 hours, Mike, to be truthful. It wasn't that much.
So you're not even like a gamer,
Yeah,
man.
it's like I wasn't into it like
You're
that.
not even real,
I
bro.
probably, this is the thing, Mike. I guarantee you, this is kind of embarrassing to say, but I guarantee you I have more hours in Valorant than I do CSGO. Like,
Oh, it's like that. You're one of those guys. Okay. Let me see if I can actually find. I have on this Steam account, I have 108 hours of Counter-Strike, but really, I played a buttload on my first Steam account. I just lost the password, along with like where I lost my YouTube password ages ago.
Jeez.
I was playing on a laptop back then. It was rough.
Trying to see. I'm gonna see if I can check on mobile. Counter-Strike. I'll tell you. I'll expose myself.
Yeah, you expose yourself
All
while
right.
I continue to rant about Counter-Strike.
I was very close.
Oh, you found it already?
I was very close,
40?
Mike. 38.9.
69.
38.9.
Wow.
I was very close to 40.
That's like shockingly close.
Yeah, I was accurate. Yeah. But it's not that
Nice.
much, yeah. I just haven't played too much CSGO. But yeah.
Well, it's a little bit more bare bones in comparison to Valorant, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
But that's the beauty of it.
Right.
And the game looks gorgeous. I've seen a bunch of demos. It's fantastic. I don't know, man. It's Counter-Strike 2, CS2 has been hyped up for a long time now, and it's just really good to see it finally come out. I gotta, you know what? I should have hit update while we were recording so I can be good to go. I'm actually gonna do it. I'm about to jump right in. Yeah, I used to like Counter-Strike 2 Counter-Strike is one of my games that I played forever. I mean, it's probably the second PC game I ever played. First one being Quake, and well, obviously I didn't play CS:GO. I played Counter-Strike Source, but I don't know. I think it's one of the best shooters ever made, if not the best shooter ever made. It still has a crazy, crazy audience, very, very dedicated esports scene, and it's just good to see that an update finally came after 10 years.
Yeah.
And I heard rumors, I think, was it you or Nick that sent us the X thread where somebody said they spent $40 million in like
there was, I think the thing was that like
the skins, right?
Within 40 minutes, there had already been over like $40 million in like chest purchases and stuff. Like it was insane in just 40 minutes. It's like, it's crazy. I mean, that was after the update, but yeah. I mean, to your point, I think I'd be very surprised if Counter-Strike was not the greatest FPS of all time. I mean, it's one of those games that even, 20 years later, it's still got like 1 million players actively a day. Like it's just, it's timeless, man. And I mean, the best part about it, it's a very highly competitive shooter that a lot of people that has a huge skill ceiling.
Yes.
I can't even say that.
Skill
like,
gap.
Yeah, like, well, yeah, skill gap maybe, but like it's just there's a lot you can improve on. There's a lot to learn, and it's like you don't need an insane computer to run it, dude. I was running it on my laptop like a few years back,
yeah, super
like
optimized.
years ago, with like getting like 100 plus FPS on like a dinky laptop. You know, it's like one of those games that does not use a lot of resources.
Well, one thing to mention, only because it's like an anecdote, right? Where one of my buddies who was playing it today, now he's online now, so I'm sure it's okay, but he was playing CS2 about literally 4 hours ago, got an invite from one of his buddies, one of our mutual friends, and it crashed his computer and his computer turned off while the game was running. So it might be a little bit more demanding than it used to be.
I mean,
but it's still going to be really good. I've never really, I got to say, like most Valve games are pretty well optimized, specifically Counter-Strike games. So
yeah,
just get in there, play.
This thing, man, I have a feeling too. A lot of people like old CS players, or like old pros and stuff, will probably come back and play. I won't go as far as saying they're going to compete, but they're definitely going to come back and like be competitive with the game again.
Oh yeah, CS2, man. I think it's going to have one of the most insane viewerships their first tournament back.
Oh yeah,
like with this new title. You see Shroud's tweet; it got me excited.
Yeah,
he did a GIF from yes, I say GIF. It did it from Keanu Reeves' character in
John Wick.
Yeah, when he's being interrogated, it's like people keep asking me if I'm back.
I'm thinking I'm back. I love that. Man.
I see that. I'm just like, I immediately like we send each other GIFs all the time, right? With the Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah. I'm not leaving. Then the whole crowd starts going ballistic. I saw that tweet. I was just like, let's go, Shroud.
Yeah.
Like get the old band back together. Yeah. I mean, the whole roster.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool to see, right? It's one of the things. It's too like I almost forgot about the time when like Shroud came back for Valorant, right? And then it's like Sentinels like didn't really do much, at least from what I kind of heard and saw. It was kind of just like, like it was kind of.
He was bopping though.
I mean, yeah, he still has it. I'll say he still has it. It could have been like a team
never
thing,
lost
right?
it.
Like,
yeah.
It's like he still could compete at a high level. So I mean, yeah, I mean, if he came back to CS2, I mean, that would not surprise me in the slightest. And it'd give more people an incentive to watch tournaments, right? You get to see Shroud play, you get to see all that. Yeah. I mean, you get to see Simple, you get to see all like, I mean, come on, dude, you get to see like a bunch of goats play again, probably, at least if not in competition on streams.
This Munzie guy that I just saw for the first time, I know he's been around the scene for a while, but I think he's like 17, 18. He just won, I think, G2 Esports. He just won in Cologne. Dang, I got a Cologne jersey. I'm struggling. I should have wore that on the stream next week. Next week, I'm wearing the Cologne jersey. Anyways, the whole point I'm trying to make is like there's still young and upcoming talent in CSGO. So that game's been around for like 10 years. Most people think it's like just a bunch of boomers. Like most of the pros are in their early 20s. Like you need some serious commitment to actually get really good at Counter-Strike. But to see CSGO now finally come out, something that I've personally been waiting for like 5 years, revitalize the community, bring everybody back. It seems to be great. Everybody seems to be enjoying it. That's going to bring a new audience too, which is going to be so cool to see people basically like, maybe they've only played Valorant like you have. Aren't you going to try to like do CS2 now?
Oh yeah, I mean,
just like see what it's about.
I mean, yeah, at some point, right? Definitely gotta give it a shot.
It's free to play. You might as well give it a shot. You don't have to play ranked. Just do unranked, have some fun. Counter-Strike, kind of toxic. Can be. But they have custom game browsers that have a lot of different activities. You don't have to do like comp stuff. There are other things to do. A lot of people don't really know that.
You know, it's so funny. This is another thing I should probably admit. A lot of those 38.9 hours, I'm gonna be honest, like probably like at least 10, 15 are probably surfing. Yeah, like
that's like you're 15. Surfing. Hey, I'll admit, like a lot of my hours are just playing gun game with my buddy at like 4 a.m. during the pandemic when I couldn't do anything. I was just like, just him and I staying up to like 5 a.m. playing games because we're like, well, like work is basically canceled. What are we gonna do tomorrow? Everything's closed. So to stay up all night is so unhealthy. But we had fun.
Yeah, I did some one-on-ones too with some buddies of mine too. Those are always fun. Just like hop in one of those like small maps and just like have a quick one-on-one. It's yeah, that's fun. Man.
That's the point. You just you gotta enjoy it. And I don't know. I'm really excited about Counter Strike 2, and I appreciate you for letting me talk about it. You gave me this article,
Yeah.
but you're gonna close us off probably with the biggest story of the year.